All right, well, in other news tonight, a new chapter for St. Luke's Behavioral Health Center in Phoenix after a shocking shutdown earlier this year regarding AC issues causing some areas to reach nearly 100 degrees. So 12 News journalist Brenda Lipinski spoke with the new CEO of the hospital. And Brenda, it looks like they're already set to open.
Yes, actually, they've already opened as part of an agreement with the state. Now, St. Luke's has opened, but it is operating on a limited capacity. The hospital is being operated by College Health Enterprises, which is based out of California. Now, I spoke to the new CEO of St. Luke's today on what challenges are in place and what we can expect in the future. St. Luke's Behavioral Health Center off Van Buren opening its doors after a shocking shutdown earlier this year that forced 70 patients to be relocated and about 200 employees furloughed.
What we hope to do is to regain our status as the leading behavioral health facility in this part of the city.
Stephen Scott is an Arizonan and the new CEO of St. Luke's. He says the hospital has worked with city officials to address past concerns.
Remember, the majority of those deficiencies, in fact, if not all of those deficiencies, were related to environment of care. They were related to the chillers, the AC, and the HVAC system, and the kitchen. College Health Enterprises invested a significant amount of money to address and repair all of those things.
And with those changes, the hospital is in current operation.
We have an agreement with ADHS, and that is to be for soft opening. A very thoughtful, slow, methodical opening. It's one unit of 26 beds.
Acknowledging there could be distrust after the hospital's closure.
That's going to be challenging. I'm going to be honest with you, right? I mean, how do you relaunch and rebrand something that's over 100 years old?
But saying they're moving forward to provide the best quality care.
I'm a big fan of, let good quality clinical care speak for your product. And trust me, we're going to be focusing on quality and compliance.
Now, Scott tells me that when the transfer of paperwork is finalized, the facility's name will change to College Medical Center Phoenix. Reporting in the studio, Brenda Lipinski, 12 News.
Brenda, thanks for the update on that story. An alert tonight coming from the White Mountain Apache Police Department. Police telling us they're searching for 5 inmates who escaped earlier today. They're looking for the following: Julian Thomas, Isaiah Kindly, Tyreen Thompson, Shaquille Evans, and Brandon Sanchez. Of course, they're facing several charges, including escaping from jail. You are asked to call police if you're aware of their whereabouts. Developing tonight, a driver is dead after being thrown from their car. This happened just before 6 o'clock on I-8 near Welton. DPS says the crash involved a commercial vehicle and a passenger car. Right now, I-8 westbound is closed, and there's no estimated time as to when that part of the highway will reopen. And at least one person is dead in a 2-car crash west of Congress near Date Creek Ranch Road. DPS telling us it happened around 2:30 this afternoon. Right now, US 93 is closed in both directions. That's while DPS investigates how that crash happened. They're also looking into impairment as a possible factor. Right now, again, no estimated time on when the road will reopen. Tonight, 5 people are without a home in North Phoenix after an apartment fire near 24th Street in Thunderbird. Phoenix Fire telling us this happened on the 2nd floor of one of those apartments around 5 o'clock this morning. 3 units were ultimately impacted. The Red Cross now helping those affected by the fire, and the cause still under investigation. Tonight, a record 17 service dogs and their veteran handlers graduated from a Valley training program sponsored by Soldier's Best Friend. This is the biggest graduating class in the organization's history, and according to group leaders, it's a win-win for the vets and shelter dogs.
Soldier's Best Friend exists to provide U.S. military veterans who are living with either PTSD or a traumatic brain injury with a service dog. And so we pair them up with a dog, most of whom are rescued from local shelters. Then they train together in about a 9-month program until that dog qualifies to be a service dog for the veteran.
I'm on the wall now. I get to be on the same wall as my best friend, the guy I served with. And the guys that I also got to be in the program with have been amazing. And to see them from when we started with our dogs up into being together a year, it's been amazing.
Today's graduation ceremony was possible thanks to a $20,000 donation from United Healthcare.